How's it going, guys? Here with Duelist here. Today we got top 16 LCS 3v3 Master EMMAD. EMMAD, how you doing today, buddy? What'd you do?
Not bad, man. I just came out from the top 16 of the LCS DB3.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You got any shoutouts for me, EMMAD?
Basically my team, like Dan, Steve. I didn't do the best. They did it way better than I did, so gonna shout those guys out.
Fantastic, fantastic. Let's get into the spice, my guy.
So I played on my part. I played Shadal Dogmatica with like a bunch of traps, as you'll see in the video. I'm gonna start off with playing the Ecclesia, which is if you're playing Dogmatica cards, it's the best Dogmatica card.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm gonna go to Shadal Ariel. This card is like really, really good in the format because it's like an ED code for 3 that's searchable, basically.
Yeah.
3 Wendy, best Shadal other than Beast, Dragon, Falco, Hedge. They're all like, one out of the utility. And then 2 Samada obviously is standard. Call by Grave, gone card of the format at 1 for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
Shadal, 3 to Deer Servant. This card is the best card. Like, Shadal Fusion, I think 3 of them, but probably gonna cut it down in the future. They didn't really come up as good. Punishment, the Dogmatica package. Ice Strikers Prison. Basically my out to Dragoon decks and Outwitch decks, Smoke Outwitch.
Yeah.
Dynamiscus, obviously it's really good because it triggers all of our Shadal cards. Encourage because you can loop it. Schism, Shadal Schism. This is definitely the best card in this variant. This card lets you control so many games. Then you got Shadow Games. It's like, I'm gonna flip up my Hedgehog Search Schism and then Dump Aerial Bears 3. Like, it's just insane.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Song Strike. This card is basically like an auto win against the Ultimate Mist, which is obviously a very prevalent card in the format.
Yeah.
And then to that Tribute, which actually triggers all Shadal cards.
Yeah, that's insane.
For my extra deck, I'm going to play 3 Cologne. You have to play 3 because of the Deer Servant and Punishment. Deconstruct, because once you get 1 going, you're always getting another one. It just lets you set up everything. Winda is actually the win card against most decks in the format. If you protect Winda, you basically win the game, especially against Dratron.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's excellent.
Antis is just a punishment target, because just want to pop 2 cards. Active Code is for a game. Artemis actually just makes you set up for either instant light target for Construct. Cross Sheep because of the Fusion deck, you just get a free special summon. Gravity Controller because you just look away your fusions, get the fuse spell or whatever back. Unicorn to client the Active Code and L-Ship and Shadal Construct. This card actually is really good in the grind because you trigger all your Shadal cards. It comes back for free as a free fusion summon. For the side deck, I went with all the hand traps, 3 Ash, 2 Joel, 3 Nim. It's kind of basically very self-explanatory. Nim is for the virtual world, Joel is for the Dratron, and Ash just better coverage. And then you got the Dog Trap removal, 3 Cyclone, and the Duster. And the last 2 cards that went with was Super Poly. Just really good going second against Ultimate Mist. That was the one card I really, because once they get all off the board, they don't usually win the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to my next teammate. He's Steve. He played Dogmatica Eldritch. This is something that kind of decided like sort of last second because he really, really likes the Dogmatica engine. And he thinks that the best variant to supplement the Dogmatica engine is actually the Eldritch.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with 2 Ecclesia standard, the 2 Lords. He picked Ghost Ogre. This is something that you don't see in the format right now because it's not that prevalent of a card. Doesn't hit very much, but his thought process for playing it was against Virtual World. The only way Virtual World usually beats Outreach is just to keep the trap up 2 chain. So he just goes over the 2 chain and he controls the game from there.
Okay.
Ariel, it's going to be for a punishment target, the Cologne.
Okay.
Nibiru and Gamma, it's just really good blow-up hand traps. And then you got the Ellis package, you got the Outlands, the 1 Black Awakening, Forbidden Droplet, which is like insane in this deck because you send traps and then he plays himself. spells is ridiculous.
And then they can't respond.
Then you got the engine spells. 3 Nadir Servant for the Dogmatica engine, and the 3 Extravagance because the +1. Then you got the Eldritch cards, the 3 Conquistador, the 3 Scarlet, and the 2 Haquero. And then you got the 3 Punishment for the Dogmatica engine. And then you got 3 Storm Strike because it's just full card.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For the extra deck, you got 2 Cologne for punishment target. 3 Entis, obviously, is for the deer and for punishment, obviously. Skull Knight. This is basically acting as another Entis. And it came up in a tournament where he activated the deer servant and they called Light. So you send Skull Knight, and then you use Skull Knight in the graveyard, banish it, and destroy the VFD on the board.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then you got the Testing Clad because, it's the resource of Ecclesia, Omega for punishment target, and because you play Gamma, Pleiades because all the Elvish traps are level 5, hit the Sugar because the whole deck is light, so it's the free link. 2 Link Spiders for the Elvish traps, and then 2 Vampire Suckers just because it's actually a really good card to get stuck into zombie fights.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For the side deck, you went with 3 Psycho Reader, basically for the dry time matchup. It also hit the Alex mirror match too. 3 Lancia is for the virtual world matchup, and it can also be good in like against Dinos in the mirror match. And you got a 3rd Ogre just for the Chuche. You got Duster, 3 Eagles, and then we got the hot side deck card, Mission of the Gnomes. This card basically says against virtual world, if you actually draw it, it says 2 turns of them not playing.
Yeah, nice.
And then you got the 1 skill drain. For my 3rd teammate, Stan, he played PK Fire, which is like a very weird variant too. So we'll start off with 2 Ash Blossom, and then you got the Seer and the Grass, and the Edge of Stayward, which are all True Guide targets. 2 Kagenisha Knight to block the Chain Block Sewer Guide. You get the Connected package because the Dolphin is way too good against seeing your opponent's hand. 2 Cloaks, 1 Glove, 2 Boots, 1 Greaves, 3 Damnite Scales for the Damnite package. Scales is actually insane. It's just crazy. 2 Guys from Underwear, obviously. The Red Eyes Fusion package. Then he plays the Atomic Action Unit, the DDR, the Divine Phoenix Blade, and for the Isolt. He also plays Call by the Grave, obviously. 3 Droplets and stay in his deck because all your decks recurrence in the graveyard. He plays the 1 Phantom Knight's rank up spell to make Requiem. Roda because the whole deck's Warrior. Talent because drawing 2 cards is so good against if you get hand trap. And you got the Phantom Knight's package of the traps. For his extra deck, he went with the Dragoon, which is obviously a staple. Arc Rebellion and Games. Rebellion actually uses Dragon to go up into Requiem. Zeus because it's got the XYZs. Levier is really, really free, obviously. Winter's Night to go into Arc Rebellion. To Break Sword, PKs. Axis Close the Game, Cherubini, and ISO for combo starters. Unicorn, Birthday, and Rusty Bardiche. And for his side deck, he went with 2 Joels for the Drytron Gamma, which is really good going second. So I'm going to explain this card. This is Death Lockdown. This is like Dan's signature side deck card. For the longest time, every single side deck, he always side decks this card, and it's always good in some sort of way. This card is actually really good against Dinos, and it's really good against Drytron. And people don't know what it does either, so they don't even play around it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Duster, 3 Evenly, 1 Reboot, because you can ODK to reboot, and Storm Blazer for going first.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to go through some of the matches, guys. We ended up 6th place after Swiss, 8 rounds. We finished 6-1-1. Our round 1, we ended up drawing right off the bat. Then with this PK, he beat Virtual World. I ended up losing a very close match to Magic Shadal, and Steve ended up drawing reverse roll, which caused our draw. Our round 2, Dan lost to a reverse roll player. I beat a Dragon Link player really, really quick, and Steve beat a Zoo Eldritch. Round 3, Dan beat a Prank Kids. I lost to a reverse roll because he resolved 4 Skullmeisters on his game 1, because he added it back with M7. And Steve ended up losing to Zoo Eldritch because he caught that barrage in a combat situation. Round 4, Dan beat a Drytron, and Steve beat a Travgate Nearleft, and they beat those guys really, really quick. So my match didn't even matter. So we were in the middle of game 1, and I was told that they had 2 of their opponent like in 10 minutes, so we just called it a match. Round 5, Dan lost to a Prank Kid player because the guy resolved like 6 mines in 3 games.
That's insane.
I beat a Dragoon Eldritch because Eldritch is actually a really good matchup for Charles, and once I got rid of the Dragoon, it was pretty easy. And Steve beat a Dogmatic and Bolt player really quick. Our round 6 was the end of day 1. Dan beat a Virtual World. Guy went game 3. The guy went first. He set up 2 VFD and a trap. Dan just basically said, nope, that board does nothing. He put it right in the trash and clean it over to hit him. I think against all the guys, that was a really bad game. I got blown out. I'm playing against control, and they got the best control deck probably in the game.
Yeah.
And then Steve beat a Virtual World really quick again. Our day 2, round 1, round 7, we all played. Me and Dan both beat a Virtual World 2-0 really quick, and so did Steve. He beat a Travgate Nearleft 2-0. We won that round so quick. We basically finished on the same time all 3 of our matches. And our round 8, so basically we were X1-1 at this point, so we had to win to get in the top 16. Dan played a Zoo Eldritch. Steve played a Virtual World, and so did I. We ended up tasting that round as well. So we ended up going to top 16. Between rounds 4 and 7, our Dogmatic Eldritch player Steve, he actually didn't even drop 1 game.
That's crazy.
So we were in the top 16, and we sort of knew what our opponent was playing. We just didn't know who was playing what. We knew there was at least 2 Drytron in the matchup, and I was hoping I'd play because that's my strong matchup. But I did it. Dan ended up getting really quick against the Drytron, and Steve took a grind of Drytron and lost, and I played against the BA deck. Well, that was really, at first I thought, oh, okay, BA versus Shadal beats BA because I make Winda, I can't do anything. But if you can't even make a Winda, you can't win the game. He resolved about, 8, 9 hand traps in 2 games, and he had answers to everything I did, and all he did was make a juice, and I got blown out.
Yeah, of course.
That's it for the tournament experience, guys. It was really fun. I suggest anyone who wants to do online community competition, check out Luxury Gaming and join the LCS. Alright, guys, thanks.
Perfect. Thank you so much for the tournament report, EMMAD, and the profile. Hope everyone enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, share for more. Hit that notification bell so you see the videos pop up. Twitch.tv/SpacePantherSupreme. Hit me up on Facebook if you want to get some of this sweet Hero Gang merch, guys. Hero Gang for life. We got Captain Gold on the back. We always searching Skyscraper. Hero Gang, hope you're staying safe. Stay frosty, guys.